You walk into a boiler room, and before you see it, your nose gets a whiff, that unmistakable smell of gasoline. There's a snowblower and lawnmower sitting just a few feet from the boiler, and next to them, two 5-gallon jugs of gas. Warning sirens should be going off in your head right now. Gasoline is one of the many things that should never be stored in a boiler room. Today I'm going to show you exactly why it's so dangerous. Welcome to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wohlfarth. My 14 boiler books are available at T.F. Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, Amazon, and heatinghelp.com. I'm reminded of that Leonard Skinner song, "Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell?" Because here's the truth, detective. Boiler rooms have a habit of becoming a junk drawer for the entire building. I once saw a school storing permanent records in cardboard boxes right next to the boiler. One spark later, total disaster. Your nose can be your first and best line of defense. Let's go in and sniff out the dangers. Number one is gasoline. Gasoline fumes are heavier than air. They crawl along the floor and head straight for the open flame of your boiler or water heater. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates 1,900 to 4,900 residential fires every year are caused by gas water heaters igniting flammable vapors, mostly gasoline. Number two, propane cylinders. Same story. Propane is heavier than air and loves to get sucked right into the burner. One leak, one pilot light, boom. Number three, ice melt and water softener salt. Calcium chloride and sodium chloride might seem harmless, but in the humid boiler rooms, they release chloride ions that eat metal like Joey Chestnut eating hot dogs. If heated, calcium and sodium chlorides accelerate corrosion on the boiler's heat exchanger and flue. Number four, pool chemicals or chlorinated cleaners. These can release toxic chlorine gas or even explode when they get too hot. And when they burn, they create hydrochloric acid vapor that destroys boilers from the inside out. Number five, glue, cement, and solvent-based products. One spark in these flammable vapors turn your boiler room into a torch. Number six, sewer gas, that rotten egg smell. If you catch a whiff of rotten eggs, you're smelling hydrogen sulfide. It's highly toxic. It can paralyze your sense of smell, knock you unconscious, or worse. And don't forget the methane mixed in. That's the explosive part. One spark from a pilot light and kaboom! A couple bonus red flags. If you have a musty smell, it could be leaking pipes or moldy pipe insulations, which will cause a respiratory hazard. Burning or chemical smell from the flue is improperly vented combustion gases and puts you at risk for carbon monoxide exposure. Bottom line, if something smells off in your boiler room, investigate immediately. Be safe out there, detectives. Let your nose do the work. If you ever walked into a sketchy boiler room, drop the smell in the comments. I read every single one. Like if you learned something new, subscribe for more Boiler Room Detective cases. This is Ray Wohlfarth, the Boiler Room Detective, and I'll see you on the next case.